Hello everyone and welcome to Roll Initiative. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Edward Henderson, joined by one of my friends as well as a player on the show,
Amari Kennedy.
This is one of 6 entries in a video mini-series where we're going to be interviewing the players as well as their characters in preparation for the release of the first episode. Amari plays Umbr, and I know I'm butchering this race name, Fearbold Tempest Cleric. Let's get down to learning about you and him. Can you give us a brief summary on Umbr's backstory?
Umbr is a 500-year-old plus furboard. So it's basically like a giant of sorts. He is, I would call him like a shadow priest. Like he's a practitioner of the Tempest domain under the goddess. Let me see if I got
I
her name
think
right.
it's pronounced Auril.
Auril?
So that's the best I can make out from it.
So goddess of like ice and snow and all those good things. She's real cold, and he's into that. He's a bit like of a, like a husky type figure. Someone that walks into a room and demands that you observe. In the design for his character, I really wanted a character that wanted to defy the norm. Because like, if you know anything about the furbolg race, they like don't wear like heavy armor because it's against their beliefs. But I want this character to not believe in the norm and go against the grain when it comes to those practices. So he's really like anti-religion, using religion to benefit his own story.
All right, so we can expect a lot of interesting contradictions from the norm in your character. That's always fun. Well, the next question is for Umbr. Umbr, what are your goals right now, and how do you currently plan to achieve them?
When you've lived as long as I have, goals are nothing but a memory, a cloud carrying the rain of sorrow that only teases the ideal of the world. But I'm sure you knew it. As a self-proclaimed practitioner of the holy rite of Tempest, I plan to expose the ones that fought for the false teachings of faith, while creating a grandeur of destruction in my world.
Well, that's certainly some ambition there. I mean, I'm sure the viewers at home can agree with me that I don't know what's more badass there, that deep voice you just dropped into, or that outfit, am I right? Amari, in all seriousness, let's get back to you. I got another question here. Now, before we started getting ready for Roll Initiative, you already know I let you guys get a chance to retcon your characters so you can play what you felt would be better for acting on a stream.
Right.
And you're not the biggest one to do this, but you went through quite the metamorphosis here. You were originally a half-orc champion fighter named Azure. And then you switched to this furbolg Tempest Cleric and actually changed your character nearly entirely. What was the thought process behind these changes, and how did you settle on the character our group now knows as Umbr Caleb?
Okay. The first things first. Me personally, I love the idea of using a lightning bolt to dome somebody in the face. Like,
I mean, who wouldn't?
Wizards of the Coast. I play Magic the Gathering. I love that game.
I mean, to be fair, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons,
yeah.
the Wizards of the Coast game. So.
Yeah, support. So I really love lightning magic. The Tempest Cleric option in Domain of Tempest gives you a plethora of spells that not only deal lightning damage, but also like,
I'm guessing thunder would be in
weather.
there?
Like you get to control snow, like, help people with ice. You could.
Oh, so we can get some cryomancy off of you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
that's always my favorite thing to see in Magic.
Yeah. So this, among some other things, is the reason why I chose this path versus the path of the fighter. And to be honest, in one of my initial character creation of Azure, I was thinking it was going to be more so a one-shot type deal.
Sorry to push the bubble on that one.
Didn't plan to invest too heavy into the champion fighter. Those who played the champion fighter class before, you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, personally, we started with that like a year and a half ago, and even still, I'm still under the allure where I would like a bump in crit chance. But enough talking about Azure, let's get back to Umbr. Umbr, as a Tempest Cleric, you worship Auril as your primary deity. Why have you chosen to follow the Frost Maiden as opposed to another Tempest Domain deity, or any other god for that matter? And how will your devotion affect the part you play in our campaign?
Auril is a goddess as whimsical as any of her kind. However, I do fancy her cold approach. I plan on playing the role of a sleuth, finding clues that will lead into the destination of trouble that may serve as a benefit to my cause and entertainment for those who watch.
Well, that's definitely one of our main aims here on Roll Initiative. So I look forward to seeing this entertainment from you. Amari, when we did our recap video for the first arc in the campaign, it was noted that a strange child that was somewhere between a celestial and an undead was wearing robes clad in the colors of your character's primary deity, Auril. Have you come to any theories or ideas as to what the heck was going on with that part of the adventure, or anything it could mean for your own character arc in the future?
I think these undead children that were, I guess, incorporated into a previous point of the story were children of the goddesses or gods that represent my domain. And they may be on a lookout for any practitioners that don't necessarily believe in their fate. Kind of like hunters.
Interesting theory.
Kill the non-believer.
Well, I saw it kill several, but I mean, I'm going to be straight up with you. You didn't get where I was going with that character in its 100%, but it's only, you guys have only seen something like that once in the campaign. You've definitely given me some ideas for where to take it going forward for more sightings of these things. So thank you. Now let's switch to a believer. Umbr, you make it a habit to work with whoever you can, no matter how evil or underhanded, in order to further your own goals. You ever fear that that kind of thing will come back to bite you in the ass like it did when Auntie Fleta spilled the beans about the bribe you accepted to free Zerato back at Gravel Mine?
What are these beads?
It's a figure of speech.
Figure of speech.
Yes. The entire group now knows that you accepted a bribe to help Zerato get free, and Auntie Fleta is the one that let them know that. And is gone. Okay. Amari! While I still have you, and to my knowledge, you cannot become invisible. In your own words, what would you say viewers can expect from yourself and the rest of the cast as they watch our campaigns on Roll Initiative?
Yo, I honestly expect for viewers and myself to have a great time along with our campaign members, because what we do, we have fun. You is seeing us having fun, you should have fun. We're all gonna have fun.
That's the idea. We want to keep it interactive so everyone can join in.
Have fun.
Okay.
Have fun.
And enough of that. It looks like Umbr's back. Great timing, buddy. Last question before we leave. What else would you like the viewers at home to know about yourself?
I enjoy gardening.
I thought we were breaking off and on. Okay, that's. It's good to know there's still some kind of calm, whether it be before or after the storm. Well, everyone, that has been Amari and his character Umbr Talem. You can see them and our other cast members when we start streaming Roll Initiative. First episode will air on January 14th, 2018, 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you there. Where the hell did a cleric have to shop to look like this much of a certified badass?
Well, I could certainly say I didn't shop at Hot Topic.